see you a lot. Pull up the comments here so I can see. It's not working. Wait, why isn't it working on my phone? Hold on. Sorry, I hate every live stream start. Oh, and I forgot my microphone. And I forgot to charge it. I might have a different one that can work. Hang on. Okay, what am I doing? It's right there. Why can't I see it? Oh, there we go. Oh, an ad. Wow. How are you, Dee? Hi, Princess Brat. How you guys doing? Danny's gonna come say hi in a minute too. He's in the shower, but then he's gonna drop in and say hi. I didn't post a video today because I had a really rough day yesterday when I was gonna film the video. So I decided, you know, I haven't done a live stream on YouTube for a little bit, so maybe I'll do that and see how it goes. So that's what we're doing. So hi. Hello, hello. I will, Dee Dee. Are you leaving? Don't leave. You've been better? I'm sorry, love. What up, Morgan? Hi, Elle. Hi, Chris. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Mo. Hi, Annika. Hi, Lola. Hi, Katie. Hi, did I miss anybody? Probably, but hi everybody. Don't give me what do you do? Don't give me money, dumbass. Oh my gosh, no one's done that. I haven't said that in a very long time. If you give me money, I call you a dumbass because I'm like, no, spend it on yourself, not me. Thanks, Dee Dee. That's very sweet of you. Oh gosh, you're such a brat. I hate you. I love you, girl. I love you. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to talk about some things, and I just want to be careful because I don't want to give the wrong people the attention that they do not deserve, but I just want to have like an open discussion about well, where do I even start? Wait, my microphone. Where's my microphone? Hold on, I gotta get my microphone. On Earth. Okay, this might not work actually. Because I think this one is only for the iPhone and I can't find my iPad one. And you guys are on my iPad. Wait. Hold on. Sorry guys. Sorry. I'm coming. Should have been more prepared. My bad. We'll see if Danny knows where it is when he comes down. Don't give me money, dumbass. Oh my gosh, stop it. Spend that on yourself, idiot. I love you. I can't swear at you because we're on YouTube. So I'll just call you a dumbass, but you know what I want to say. I love you. Thank you. Thank you, Dee Dee. You guys are so sweet. Yeah, Dee Dee's the best. That's Dee Dee. One of my best friends. We haven't talked in forever, but she and I have one of those friendships that's like we can go months and months or even years without talking to each other and then reconnect and it goes right back to the way it was. So, oh, you have a comment? Oh, I have to read the comment? Oh, don't tell me what to do. Can you sing Million Reasons later? Sure, Dee Dee. I will sing and I will tell you what to do because you're great. Thank you, Dee Dee. Yes, I will. Okay, I hope this works because people later are always like, we can't hear you, we can't hear you. When you do a live, dang it, this is for the iPhone. I thought I had an iPad one. I know I did. Hey, babe.
Hey.
Didn't I have an iPad hooker upper? Because I found these new ones that haven't been used. I need the iPad hooker upper. And then put this in it.
Are those charged?
Should be.
I don't think they're charged.
They usually come charged. Are those charged?
Yeah, these are charged.
Let's use those then.
Okay.
Are you sure it's charged?
They've been on the charger this whole time.
Why is it blinking red and blue? Shouldn't it only be blue?
I don't know how these work, honeybee. You know how these work better than I do.
Wait, can you guys tell difference?
Isn't this supposed
Can
to
you
be
hear
on?
me? I don't know. Is it the one from here?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I
know.
think that should be on.
Can you guys hear me? Is it the same? Is it different? Dee Dee's here. She says hi.
Hey.
She gave me money.
What?
I know.
Mute microphone.
Okay, is there a difference though? It's the same for you? Dang it. I'll try a different one.
It's got to be synced up to those. Oh, jeez. So let me play with this real quick. Hang on.
Okay, while Danny plays with that, how do I address the things without giving the people attention?
Don't address them.
Well, that's rude of you.
That's my opinion.
That is your opinion. My teeth are so orange. I need new teeth. Anyway, hello. I'll try and talk loud for a second. Do you have Valentine's Day gifts? I never get him anything. I'm a terrible wife. He always gets me flowers and chocolates, and I never get him anything except, like, you know what I'm saying, when I go. You know what I mean by that?
Give me a
When
good
I go.
wink.
I wink at you a lot, really goodly. Wait, how did you do that?
Do what?
Nothing.
I haven't done anything yet.
Anyway.
Try.
But, like, he doesn't care. He doesn't want anything except...
Like, what are you gonna get me?
Yeah.
Flowers?
Like, what am I gonna get him? Yeah. And then on our anniversary, we don't really do gifts, do we?
Not really, no.
Kind of just do birthdays and Christmas for gifts. Or just, like, random gifts throughout the year.
Like, our gift is to each other, like, we go to dinner or something. And
Yes, like, spend money
Watch
to
a
go to, like, a
movie, yeah.
steakhouse or... Yeah.
our gifts are experiences,
Mhm.
not really,
But you do remember I told you, right?
there's a lot of things.
About Valentine's Day?
What?
About the chocolates? Chocolates.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know.
Chocolate-covered strawberries.
Right.
Those are okay.
Okay. So that's what you want.
I'm so picky.
Chocolate
No
chip
one's a
chip.
mod, DD. I've removed all of the mods. I'll tell you why later. Actually,
Because
Danny made me do it.
We are in control.
Yeah, you tell them why, because I've been asked this several times now.
Oh, it's
Is it working?
Hang on.
Do we need a mod? Is something happening? Let me do my best to try and conduct.
Test. How is this, guys? Is this any better?
Hello, hello? Hello? Any better? Any better, any better, any better? Any better, any better, any better? Any better, any better, any better? Any better, any better? You have bigger and better things to do. I'm so happy for you, Noelle. Go do them. Okay, I sound fine, but it sounds the same. Unplug it. What are you doing? Charging it?
Well, yeah, because you can charge this to. You have
Okay,
to-
listen to the difference. Okay, la la la, this is the microphone. This is without the microphone. Is it the same? Right, Caitlin? That's true too. The best day to buy the discounted candy is the day after Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. We do that with Christmas too. It sounds the same. Dang it. Well,
Yeah, I'm just gonna put this in for now, and that's what we're rolling with.
someone remind me like every 10 minutes to speak loud. I'll try and remember. I'm really, really gonna try. Wait, are you just gonna leave it in there?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
Gotta help something.
Is it just not syncing? Is that the right one?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Try the other one just for kicks.
Nope, it's gotta be synced to these guys. These all came from the same bucket, like same charging station. Those all came with those ones, but those aren't charged.
Dang it, I'm sorry you guys. If you're watching later, I'm really sorry.
Well, again, this might work now for the live, but when you're watching later, this might pick it up better. So.
No, because we've tested it in the past. They can always tell difference.
Oh.
I mean, it's worth a shot, but I don't think
Leave
it's
it
gonna
on.
work.
Leave it in there.
Anyway, try to hold it closer. Hello, hello. Is it better if I do this? It's closer. Hello. Maybe it's because it wasn't close enough. Hello. Hello. Houston, 10-4, good buddy. No. No, nothing. Dang it. So annoying. What is going on? Am I missing something here? Okay. Anyway, gotta love technology. It's really fun. I just want to say this, I guess. Can I say this?
It's your channel. You can say whatever you want.
I am not, nor have I ever been, nor will I ever be pro eating disorder. Okay? I made a mistake in my last video. I was not saying you didn't have to eat it all, but I know it sounded that way. But obviously, if you go back and you watch like the context of it, I was talking about, hey, we're gonna eat candy together today. If you're doing it with me, I'm so proud of you and that's awesome. We're gonna do it together. And if you don't want to eat it all today, that's fine too. That's what I said. But what I meant was if you didn't want to eat the candy with us on the live stream at all. So a lot of people are calling me pro Anna and pro things, and I just want to just clear that up and like I feel like I've always been clear about that. Am I like doing something I'm not seeing? Because anyway, and it's not even like that many people, it's just a few people, but yeah, just know that like that's not what I meant. I just was referring to the video itself and being like, if you're not ready to eat your fear food today, that's okay, you know, and to eat it with us, and I'll be here, the video will be here when you are ready. You can come back another time, but I didn't mean don't eat it all today. It's okay if you don't eat it all today. I meant like in the video. So just but I understand, and I understand I understand that people are, you know, really sensitive, and I've been in sensitive places too where I take everything wrong because my eating disorder kind of takes over, and that's where what I'm listening with is my eating disorder. I know that can happen. So just know that like I do apologize. Like I will be very, very careful in my words from now on. Again, clearly I did not mean that. Even when I went back to edit the video, didn't even catch my attention because I knew what I was talking about. I knew that I meant this, you know, like I wasn't even thinking. So anyway, so yeah, So there's that, and I am not that. I am very pro recovery. I always have been, I always will be, and I am just doing my best here to share whatever I can in hopes of helping somebody out there to either not feel alone or feel inspired to start getting better or whatever. Like, I've been on this journey for 8 years. How long is it? Oh my gosh, 8.5 years. It'll be 9 years in June. Whoa. Yeah. And my eating disorder has just been this, you know? And so, and that's how eating disorders are. And mental health is hard, and it's hard to talk about, it's hard to deal with. I would, some of the people that were very rude to me about it, I would challenge you to try and do what I'm doing. And honestly, like, this is, if you don't believe me, that's fine. I do this from my heart. That's it. I do this with the intent that I want to help as many people as I can. I want to reach as many people as I can, and I want to inspire as many people as I can by showing them even the lows, the highs and the lows, and showing them that recovery isn't linear and recovery is really hard. Eating disorder recovery is so freaking hard. That's why I've done this a million times, and so have a lot of people. So anyway, I just I don't remember what else I was gonna say, but you get my point, I think. Yeah. Thank you. The vast majority of people knew what you meant. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks, Morgan. Thanks, everybody. Oh, sorry. I need to read what I'm responding. Morgan said, the real ones appreciate and see you doing your best, Shanny, and love you for all, for everything. All things we see. Wait, all things we see, a girly. Thank you, Morgan. I love you. Anyway, if you're not happy here, you can leave. You don't have to be here. No one's forcing you to be here. But they're reacting to your bullshit, so to be fair, I'm just saying. But you should stay and hang out. Have a good time with us. Talk to us. What are you going through? Share what you're going through. What can I help you with? Do you need a listening ear? Is something, maybe something really hard is going on in your life and you need somebody. So what's up? What's going on with you, girl? Talk to us. I'm sorry you're struggling, Noelle, but you kind of came off pretty rude. We will support you. Go about it if you go about it differently. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I'm so happy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna kick her out. I think that maybe she's having a rough time, and if she can't handle being here, she should leave, right, Noelle? Like, you should leave if you don't want to be here, if you can't handle it. But if you want to stay and talk to us, like, what's up? How are you? Let's chat and catch up. And you've been watching me for a very long time. It's just I'm going through this alone. I don't have a mother. My brother and sister, they all died. Oh my gosh, really? Wait, your mom too? So your mom and your brother and sister? I am so sorry, Noelle. When did that happen? How long ago? I am so sorry. Hi, Lola. I love you too. Thanks for popping in. That's really rough. Dang. No wonder you're grumpy. That's a lot to go through. That sucks. That sucks ass. Yeah, you don't have to go through this alone. Lead with kindness, and we are here, open arms. Yes. It's like growing up again by yourself. See, that's really hard. I can't imagine, because I'm just now learning how to grow up, and I'm almost 40 years old. and I'm starting to learn how to grow up finally. I'm a little mentally behind. But I can't imagine doing that without my mother and my family, my siblings. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for that. Well, I'm glad you're here. We love you. Hurt people hurt people. Yes, they do. We've all been there. We've all had our moments. You never know what someone's going through. Don't you remember the story I told you about my bullies? I had a few bullies growing up, actually. But, one in particular, I learned later that he was being, like, severely abused at home. His parents were drug addicts, and they were in and out of jail, and he barely even had a home. Like, you just never know. I don't know. It's hard. That's why I don't like to, like, I don't want to completely delete people that are negative like that. Sometimes you just gotta feel it out. And Noelle has been watching me for a really long time, and I appreciate that she's here, and just know that we're here if you want to talk. Hi, Melly. How are you? Thank you, because I don't even know how to live anymore. But this Shiny Shannon channel, wait, what does that mean? Wait, what does that mean? I don't even know how to live anymore, but this Shiny Shannon channel, what could that mean? The Shiny Shannon. Are you saying I'm shiny? Are you saying that I am Shannon shining? Yeah, it's a different way of reaching out. Bad attention is still attention. Yep. And I've been there too. Like, I've never, like, been mean to people because of it, but, like, I've been mean to myself about it. Or I've, like, when I was, like, little and a teenager, I would lie about some things to get attention. Don't leave, Noelle. Y'all made me feel bad, so I'm just going to go out, try to hit it with a bang, not kill myself. But I love you guys. Shanny, stay strong. No one wants you to leave. If you want to leave, that's your choice. But we're all here trying to offer support, and just no, it's okay. You have to just go back and read your comments from the beginning, Noelle. You came off very harsh and very rude. That's all. People were just reacting to your comments, and now we know what you meant, and now we can move forward and get past this. At least I can. So misunderstandings happen all the time. Happened to me in my last video. Anyway, aw, Cody. I'll never understand why people think that about you, Shanny. You were one of the only people that helped me at my worst, even when I had a not very supportive partner. I'm really, really sorry for that, and I'm glad that I could help you in some way. That's my life goal. That's all I have to give, so all I have to contribute is to try and share all the crap I've been through to make others feel not alone. And but thanks. I'm not any, like, better than anybody else. Like, I'm just a very nobody. Amy! Sorry, headphone users. Sorry, my bad. Amy! I love you. I miss you. How are you, love? Noelle said, the only thing I have is my aunt. She's 76. She's about to go. I have to pick up everything by myself. My back is enough nuts. Your back is enough nuts. I don't know what that means. I'm really sorry though. That sounds so stressful. So that's your only family members, your 76-year-old aunt? Girl, keep on, you know how this community works. Keep on participating in comments and share what you're going through and you know, as long as you do it in a kind way, people are gonna like want to love on you and help you. And even if they don't happen to comment or whatever, just at least you getting your comment out there is like showing that you're not alone. You have somebody to give it to. And usually I heart all my comments if they're respectful. I will heart them. And so, you know, just know that when I push that heart, I mean it. Like, I love you and I support you and I want the best for you. And you can try and connect with each other in the comments, and you can message each other later. And so many people have done that. So many people have found lifelong friendships and sisterhoods and brotherhoods and non-binary hoods and all of the hoods, just from meetings. Like, even if you don't like me, that's okay. But if, like, I've had people in the past that hate me now, but they originally found me. When they found me, they created these friendships with each other that now they're like sisters. They are bonded for life, and they don't like me anymore, and that's okay. I'm just glad that they have each other for support. You know what I mean? We're all here. And just, yeah. Thank you, Noelle. That's sweet. It's really you? It's really you. Amy, is it really you? Hello. Raw Cheerios, yummy. Are they honey nut though? Are they plain? I'll never understand. Danny eats plain cereal. He'll eat only plain Cheerios or plain like Crispix. Anything else?
Cornflakes.
Cornflakes.
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies, no sugar at all. He doesn't even like Honey Nut Cheerios. And I'm like, who doesn't like Honey Nut Cheerios? That's not like, you need help. Are you okay? Why do you not put sugar on your cereal?
You know, I don't.
Is that just how you grew up or something?
Yeah, we just didn't put sugar on cereal growing up, so it's like, well, guess there's no point.
I know, right, Katie? Honey Nut Cheerios are the best, especially if you just like eat them raw. It's the best snack. It's so freaking good. I think they're better if you eat them raw, actually. Anyway, do you want to come say hi, hon?
Yeah.
Oh, Ash, I'm so sorry. For me, it's been rough because everyone I know knows nothing about eating disorders, and nowhere inpatient-wise takes my insurance. My parents also refuse to acknowledge there is even an issue. I am so sorry. When it comes to that, when it comes to like the family doesn't understand it, oh my gosh, your battle is, I'm sure, 10,000 times harder, and I'm so sorry that you have to be going through this. And you know what? Honestly, like, they never accept insurance anywhere. And that's kind of actually one of the reasons I'm doing what I'm doing as well, is like, I'm not a doctor or a therapist, or I'm not trained in anything, but I'm just sharing my experiences and how I got over it without inpatient treatment, because not everybody can pay tens of thousands of dollars to go to inpatient treatment. And some people need to figure out how to do it a different way. And so I'm just like trying to share my journey. And even if it's not like perfectly correct to the eating disorder books and whatever, I'm just like sharing what I've been through, and maybe that can help somebody, because it is possible to get through it without inpatient. Inpatient's great too. It's helped a lot of people. It's not for everybody. It's hurt a lot of people, and it's helped a lot of people. And for me personally, first of all, we couldn't afford to pay tens of thousands of dollars a month. Like, that's insanity. And yeah, they never accept your insurance or anything. And I have some other issues too, but those are just my personal issues that just wouldn't work with inpatient. But some people find recovery and lifelong recovery from those places, and that's wonderful. So if that's something you can do, great. And you want to try it out, great, do it. But if you can't, I promise you, it's possible to do it without inpatient treatment. It is possible, I promise. But I'm sorry you're going through that, because that's, gosh, I can't even. Drinking Sunkissed cherry limeade. It's freaking delicious. Of course you can share some good news, Caitlin. I love good news. Yeah, that sucks, Ash. If there's anybody here... Yes, Noelle, give me a hug. Here, I'll give you a hug too. Ready? It's gonna be okay. We're gonna beat these monsters that are in our head. You're not alone. I know you feel alone, and that's very understandable what you're going through, that you feel alone. You're not alone, I promise. I look like a genie right now. I love you too, honey. Hang in there. You're doing great. You're here. You're breathing. You're talking. You're typing anyway, and you're breathing, and you're surviving, and you're living, and you're here. You're alive. Okay, Caitlin said, I'm earning my GED and I started driving, and I have certification in hospitality and tourism. I'm also training to be an RBT. What's an RBT?
I don't know.
Well, good for you. That's awesome. Are you leaving, Dee? I love you. Are you leaving? Message me, mark with me sometime. That's amazing though. I'm so proud of you. How did you do that? I have to start driving again soon too. I have to go get my license, and I have to. No, completely started at the beginning. We went to get my license renewed on my birthday. They're like, no, like, it's been too long. Why has it been so long? I'm like, depression. What do you want me to say? Like, they were so rude. Do you remember how rude those ladies were? They were so rude. They were like laughing at me, like, no, you're gonna have to retake the written test and the driving test. I'm like, okay, could have said that nicely and not embarrassingly in front of like dozens of people. But anyway. Can someone tell me? Oh, registered behavior technician. Cool. For what? For like kids? What does that mean? Do you help kids? Do you... I don't think I've ever heard of that. Can you tell me what that is? Melissa said, I follow your chart every time I eat and it helps me so much. Thank you for that. You just helped me so much. I don't really have someone in my life that knows what it's like. And you do, I'm assuming is what you're gonna say. Thank you. And so do these people. It's not just me. There's so many people, guys. So many people out there struggling with this. Millions and millions and millions and millions, and I think it's like 80 million. Is that right? I don't know. It's a lot of people. And it is the highest death rate, mortality death rate in a mental illness is eating disorders. And 50% of that happens through unaliving yourself. And the other 50%, your ed just kills you. So, anyway, you're like a friend. It makes it feel okay. I'm so happy. That's my goal. That's all I'm here to do. That makes me happy. And you're not alone. I'm here with you. We're all here. We can get through this together. I just love it. I have the best audience in the world. And like so much so that I don't even consider you an audience. Like I hate saying like viewers, but I really hate saying fans, so I don't say that at all. So sometimes I'll say viewers or something, but even that I'm just like, it goes beyond that because we've got a connection that you only know if you've been there, and if you've been there, then that really sucks because it's hard and it's not fun. Do you want to check your potato?
We got 1 minute left.
Smells like it might be done. Anyway, wow. Anyway, that's awesome, Caitlin. I'm so proud of you. Oh, I totally want to get my license. Especially when Danny's like super busy like he has been lately. I can't go anywhere, so I need to get my license. What's new with Danny? You got a question? He's very tired. You want to show him what you're working on? Do you want to show him your little frustration today? It's really funny. So Danny's working on a movie that's set in the 1800s?
Yeah, 1800s England.
1800s England, and he has been building, what's your job title for this one?
Production designer.
Production designer. He has been building an entire set from scratch. He's got a team of what, 4 people?
3 plus me.
Yeah, so 4 people.
Total.
And, oh, Amy says hi, by the way. Amy's here. Amy Haas. Amy, I need to talk to you about EDS sometime, by the way. Anyway, and so they're building, and like, if you go back and watch like movies, or you'll know that their walls back then, especially if they were rich, were very like, what would you call that? Detailed with
moldings
and
trim and just everything is at 100.
Yeah, and so it takes a lot longer to build that set than it would be to like build like a brick wall, because you could just build, you know, a plywood wall and then just put like fake brick over it or something. But they're like literally building this entire thing from
It's just the interior
scratch.
rooms, so it's not like a whole building.
What part do you want to show? I don't know what to look for. And my niece Sierra is on his team, so that's really cool. She's doing a really good job. So yeah, so this is, I think, his biggest movie that you've ever done.
One that I ever
Money-wise.
production design, yeah.
Not what you earn, but like what they've spent to make the money.
It's a
to make the movie.
360 round the room.
So it's not done yet, obviously, but this is where.
Just hit the play button.
Look at all that detail. They did that themselves. Like, that's real. That's not just. Why is it doing that? Like, super, super intricate. Which blows my mind, because, like, they're just gonna tear it down. That's how these movies work. They spend weeks and weeks and weeks and months building these sets. Then when they're done, tear it down. All that hard work, all the money for that wood that you guys used. But today he had a frustrating moment because where is it? What happened? You measured something wrong?
It's in my messages from Sierra. I measured the floor wrong because we put linoleum wood flooring down to make it look like real wood, because that's what's cheapest. But I measured it wrong and totally shorted myself by like multiple feet. So I was really mad at myself, and this is what happened from that.
Oh, right, hold on. There's no volume. Where's the volume?
Oh, I think I'm gonna turn it off.
Yeah.
And I threw my tools and I walked away all pissed off. I didn't get that part because I was swearing, I'm sure. So
Yeah. That's funny. You're doing so awesome. I'm so freaking proud of you.
thanks.
He's so talented. I don't know how he does it. And no training either. This is all just his creative mind.
Which is interesting to look really good.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I like your beard.
Hey, me too.
Getting long.
Yeah.
Should we trim it?
Is it time?
Mm-hmm. Starting to look like pubic hair a little. I think that's when you trim it. It starts to get like.
Should I like just trim this part so it's like right there?
No. You need to for sure trim the sides at least.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh. I've never done this before, so I
I know you've never grown a beard. I love it. And the Haskell redheadedness is coming through your beard.
right there.
That's the only place it comes to.
Captain Redbeard.
Captain Redbeard. Anyway, yeah, he's amazing. It's God's talent he gave Danny to work with. I agree. He's just, I could rave about this for hours. He is so talented and so wanted. Like everybody in Utah wants him badly, so badly. I need to brush my hair real quick.
Okay.
Can you talk to them?
Yes. Now it's just you and me. Yeah, it's pretty scraggly right now, so probably time to trim her up a little bit. Whenever I'm having a bad day, I feel like giving up. I just watch one of your videos and I see you and I can tell myself to keep on going, said Melissa. That's really sweet, Melissa. That's exactly what you need to do. That's great. Keep doing that. That's exactly what
Good
we're
for
here
you for finding something and for
Yeah.
working on it, whatever that is for you.
And not giving up. That's huge, guys. I don't think you realize. I don't think we give ourselves enough credit as people by just not giving up. Even if we just kind of give up on the situation, if you will, like not giving up everything, I think that's really freaking impressive of human beings by just not giving up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So good on you for that. Good on you all for that. It's very, very commendable for not giving up.
Even commenting like that is such a huge.
Yeah, you just did a comment. You totally are on a live stream talking to people that are going through the same stuff as you. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, you should be proud of yourself.
Good job. Yeah, even if it's one pinky toe, one for the other. Stop! Why are you doing that? Gosh, you're trying to talk to your people. You're tickling me.
Sorry, I was trying to.
I'm very touchy right now.
Laugh.
Oh.
Okay, Mr. Tickle me every day till it hurts.
Oh, whatever. You
and I'm
like
screaming at you to stop, and you won't stop.
You like it.
This is Tinkle. She's a catacorn. Danny got it for me for Christmas. She's magical, and I love her. She's my favorite. And yes, I'm turning 40 years old, and I have a stuffed animal, and I love this stuffed animal.
Whatever.
Get over it.
I'm 41,
What's wrong with that?
and I have Iron Man suits downstairs.
Yeah, Danny still has like toys. He has G.I. Joes downstairs. He has. So what? We're just young at heart. What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Why do people make fun of it?
Who's making fun of that?
Just that I'm like very childlike. The way I decorate, the way I present myself, my bedroom, the way I talk to you, the way.
You know, when I think about that, I think people need to chill out.
Yeah.
Take yourselves too damn seriously.
Anyway, and I can't have a real cat, so I'm sorry if I want to pet a fake cat. I can't have a real one. It's comforting. Get over it. Oh. Sure, Cody. You've helped my journey so much, and I have an update if you're interested. I am interested. What is it? Oh.
What's happening? That's the place where the batteries go, my love, not.
I know, but like, why would they place it right there? Why not put it in her back?
Because her backs, people.
Well, at least we know she's a she.
Good point.
I'm not gonna save this live stream. I don't think I should save that. Anyway. Okay, Cody said, after a decade of self-hatred, eating disorders, and many therapists, I finally discovered that I'm actually trans. Started transitioning and honestly have never felt better about myself. It's wild to change. My family doesn't fully understand, but they're actually trying to be supportive, which would have never happened in the past. That is wonderful, and I'm happy for you that you have found whatever it is that makes you feel like you, because everyone deserves to feel like you, that all of you deserve to feel like you. People deserve to be who they feel that they are, and that's wonderful, and I'm happy for you, and that's just wonderful. There's nothing else to say. That's just wonderful. And I hope that this like helps you to work on the issues. Maybe, you know, getting this out and figuring it out maybe is what's going to be what finally helps you get through this. Because that's awesome. Congratulations. Thanks for sharing that with us. That's awesome. And I love you and I'm proud of you, and that's just wonderful. That's awesome. And I'm sorry that your family doesn't understand.
Didn't you say they were starting to, or no?
Oh, okay. My family doesn't fully understand, but they're actually trying to be supportive, which would have never happened in the past. Okay, I read that wrong. Well, that's good that they're trying. That is good. How old are you? Because remember, there's a generation thing. Like, I'm sorry, but my parents' age or anything around that, they're just never going to understand it. Like, we're taught from birth what something is, and that's why it's important to learn when you're a child and your brain is developing so that it sticks into your brain. And so it's hard when you grow up being taught, you know, this is a man, this is a woman, and, you know, using only pronouns of she and he and him and her instead of they and them. It's confusing because it's just locked in their brains because of the way that they were raised. So just like, I honestly, I know it's easier said than done, but like, don't take it personally if they don't fully understand it. They can't. They don't have the capacity to do that. Their brains have just been so trained one way. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Cody. Grew up with a super conservative, homophobic father. That's really hard. That's hard. That's really hard. You have Garfield underwear? Jealous. Amy is 56 and she has Garfield underwear. I'm almost 40 and I have stuff down there. Get over it. She's so cute. She's my favorite. She's she's perfect. She's rainbow.
She's a cat.
She's
And a
a
unicorn.
cat and a unicorn. She talks and she's magical. I love her. Cody said, yeah, I understand. I'm shocked the changes I've seen in my father in recent years. Well, I'm really happy about that because some people never change. Some people don't even try. So he might never fully understand it, and that's okay. Again, just like give him grace and give yourself grace. It doesn't mean that you're bad or that he hates you or anything like that. He just doesn't understand, and that's how a lot of people from that generation are, even from our generation. Like if we were parents, that'd be hard too, because that's how I was raised too. I was raised, this is a female, this is a male. That's it. There's no trans, there's no non-binary, there's no, the way you're born is the way you are type thing. So just the way people are raised sometimes, you know. Us old people. Katie wants to know where you got this.
Where did I get that?
Tinkle. This is Tinkle.
Damn, where did I get that?
Tinkle. Yeah, where did you get it?
It was local.
FAO Schwartz. Is it like Macy's or?
No, it was shoot. I think it was like a TJ Maxx thing or
Ross.
Ross maybe. No, I think it was TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
Well, I love it.
Or
Love
one
it.
of those places.
Yeah. Andrew says, I'll be 45 in May. I still have a security item. It's an old scrunchie. I have 9 kitties, 3 dogs, and enough stuffed animals and soft cuddly blankets to start my own store. Yes, girl. Yes. I'm with you. Especially with the blanket thing too. I have so many blankets and stuffed animals. But blankets, yeah, those are very important. Yeah, I'm gonna be 40 in October. Isn't that insane? I didn't think
Doesn't
I'd-
feel good, does it?
Yeah,
Sucker.
but like men get better with age. They look better the older they get. They are better. They're just better. And
We
women are
finally-
just being told that they need to fill in their wrinkles and
No.
lose weight and
Jeez.
all that. And like men don't get that pressure. And nobody should. It's stupid. Don't listen to that pressure ever. It's really stupid. Gosh, I just wasted my life listening to that. And I still do sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's hard. Hard not to. Thank you. It's weird. Can't believe it. So you're going to be 42 in April or 43?
42.
42? Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I don't like
You
it.
look like I just murdered your dog or something.
I don't have a dog. 42 and I don't have a freaking dog.
Danny doesn't like talking about getting. You're not older. You're not old. Just older than you were. You're just not as young as you used to be. No, okay. You're just. You're coming into. You're coming into the phase of.
Oh, phase. That's a good
No,
word.
no, not phase.
Phase.
You're coming into the.
I like the
light.
phase thing.
Shut up. You're coming into the. You're great and you're better.
Oh.
You're not older. You're better.
Oh. More experience.
Yes, you're more experienced
Right.
and you're better.
Like.
So you're not old. You're just the best.
Oh. You're not helping. Can I have a napkin?
Are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm just tired.
Tired.
Yeah.
Tired and stressed.
You're doing so great. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
Isn't he doing great, guys? I cannot even. Like, he's the boss of this whole thing. Of the set production designer. Is that what it's called?
Yes. I'm third in charge.
Yes, Cody said you'll be another year better. I agree.
Thanks, Cody.
Now, I at 40 will be older. But where did you get bacon from?
Storing it for such an occasion.
Where? Is there any left?
Yeah, 2 pieces in there. You want me to cook them up for you?
Sure.
Tough. It's for my potatoes. But I'm out of potatoes, so I'll cook them for you.
Okay.
You want them done like that, or you want a little less?
A little less than that. Thanks, honey. Okay, how long have I been here? Almost an hour. All right, ask me a question. I'm not going to be here much longer. So I'll pick a couple questions to end on, maybe. Really? Today is my last day of vaping. Again. Awesome. Great.
Yeah, good job.
Again is great. That means you're not giving up forever. You're gonna try again. Good for you, and I believe in you. You can do this. And I'm proud of you. Esmina, if you were to pick a flower to forget, be with what? Wait, what? Thank you, honey. If you were to pick a flower to forget, be, what would you choose? I know random. Wait, if you were to pick a flower to forever, like to be forever, or to receive forever? What do you mean? I know, Amy. He's grumpy tonight. Don't worry.
I'm not grumpy.
He's not grumpy, guys.
I'm tired.
Like, what kind of flower would I be? Or what kind of flower do I like forever? If I could only pick one. Are you going to be posting your new eating series announcements on YouTube? No, but I will. I mean, I haven't been doing that, but I will. No, I did. I did do that last time. I
Yeah, didn't
posted
you?
on my community page, I said that I'll be eating candy. So yes, I will do that again the day before or the night before. So look at my community posts. I'll also announce it on Instagram. But I can tell you this week, I'm either going to eat pizza or a cheeseburger. So yeah. Oh, if you were to have a flower to choose for life to be with. Yeah, I'm with you, sunflowers. I'm allergic to sunflowers, but it's my favorite flower. So my second favorite is red roses. So I guess if they're fake, a sunflower. If it's real, roses. What is your current binge show? Like, what are you obsessed with watching? Right now I'm watching Lost, because I always watch Lost. I started Christmas night, because it's my favorite show in the world, and it gets me through the winter blues. So I'm watching Lost, but I'm also watching the Gypsy Rose, the Act on Hulu for the second time. I watched it. And I'm watching it again one more time. And it's pretty good. What a hot topic she is, huh? Good show. Yeah, I love Lost. Best show ever. It's on Hulu. That's just what I'm watching right now. I have so many other things that I love. I have so many shows that I love, but right now it's what I'm watching. What are your thoughts on the topic of Gypsy Rose? I'd love to know. I have a lot of thoughts. Kind of obsessed with it right now, her whole story and interviews and everything. That girl did not deserve to go through what she went through. Like, it's not easy to grow up being abused and not even knowing that you're being abused, really. And then sometimes you'll realize that you're being abused while you're being abused, but you tell yourself that you love that person because they're your parent. They would never actually hurt you, and so it must be okay. And it's not until you get away from that parent that you realize that that's not how parents are supposed to treat their children. So there's a lot of people out there with mixed emotions about her that are like, well, I feel bad for what she went through. She definitely was a victim, but she also, it was her idea to kill her mom, and it was like blah 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 blah. And my feelings are more toward like the side of like this girl, I think, I don't know if, I don't know how to word this. I don't know. I feel like it's such a controversial topic, no matter what I say. But, I am glad she survived, and I'm glad that she is using her platform for good. Yeah, I can do that. I can make a whole video about it. I'm a little scared. No matter what I say, someone's gonna get pissed off at me. That's just how it is. But for the most part, I support her, and I love her, and I feel so bad for what she went through. And I don't want to say, like, I can't blame her for wanting to murder her mom. I don't think that her mom deserved to be murdered. I think her mom deserved to be in prison forever, which I think is worse. And that's what her mom deserves, to be locked up and be a prisoner, just like Gypsy was a prisoner. I don't know if she deserved death, but it's not my call. It's not my... I just feel bad for her, but I'm so happy to see her doing good with her platform. And that's amazing, and I support her, and she's wonderful. Yeah. And there's like clips going around of that interview that she did with her husband, where she like got mad at him on camera when he tried to say something. She like told him to shut up or something, and it's like, obviously she's gonna have these learned behaviors from her abuser. But from what I can see, from what we can tell, we don't know. We're not with her 24/7. We don't see what goes on. But what we do see is that she's working on it, and that she's using her experience for good. She's trying to help people out there and trying to give a voice to those that didn't have a voice, just like she didn't have a voice. And that's so admirable. She is using her platform with millions and millions and millions of followers to like talk about these important topics and let... Are you going to bed?
I am. Is that okay? I love you.
Me too.
Love you guys. Hang in there. Y'all got this or that or the other. Love you. Bye.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And again, she had the mind of a child. Well, maybe not fully, but again, in her mind, that was the only thing that could work at the time. And I know that, like, you go to drastic, like, for me, this is not like anything in comparison, but I'm just saying it for an example. For me, I would comfort myself with food, and that's what I learned, and that's what I did as a child, and I didn't know that that would hurt me later. But as a child, it was the only thing that I could do. It's the only thing I knew to do. And for her, it's like she had such a big imagination and would watch movies and all this stuff, and for her, she felt like that was the only way to get out of it. So I really feel bad for her for that. I feel bad that that was her reality, that she even felt like she had to do something like that to get out. So again, I don't think it was the right move, but I don't blame her for thinking that way, because she wasn't educated. She wasn't taught anything about that kind of thing. And she just, in her mind, it's like, well, if she's dead, she can't stop me from leaving. So easy peasy. You know what I mean? But I see a grown adult being like, that was not okay, and this is why I did it, and sharing my story and not being ashamed and all this stuff. I don't know. But I do think that some people are very like overly unnecessarily critical of her, because none of us know what we would do in that situation, because that situation is horrific. Yeah. I don't know what she's doing it for. Is she though, or is she doing it for the success and money? I don't know. I really don't know. It's a good question. I'm not gonna lie. That crosses my mind sometimes. And she will say things. She'll say things like, she's not looking to be famous and like those things. And sometimes I'm just like, okay, but you are though. So either like embrace it or I don't know. I have a lot of mixed feelings, but for the most part, I support her. And yes, I was about to say that, Stacia. She did her time for what she did. I don't know. It just sucks because like none of us know really everything. Like none of us can like. All I know is what I see, and judging based off of what I see. Her husband. I'm not gonna say that, but I hope she's okay. I hope she'll be okay, and I hope that she will continue to use her huge platforms to spread good messages and to try and stop this from happening to other kids, because man, she lived in hell. She just wanted to escape hell. In her brain, that was the only way to do it, which is so sad. I agree. That's all I'll say though. Anyway. Okay. I'll take one more question, then I'm gonna go. I'll make a whole video about it. Maybe I'll talk about it in this coming Fair Food Friday. Maybe that's what I talk about while I eat. Just so I can gather my thoughts, make sure I've got it all together. Because I have so many thoughts, you know what I mean? Yeah, I agree with both of you. I don't know why though. And again, I don't know him, so I can't like judge. Just sometimes people give off certain vibes where you're like, I don't know. I wish her happiness too. That poor girl did not deserve to go through what she went through. Nobody does. And she just did the best that she could to survive. That's all it was. My favorite breakfast food? I like all of it. I'm not a big sausage person. Everything else I think I like. But if I had to choose between pancakes and waffles, I'd probably choose waffles. If I had to choose between what kind of eggs, I would usually do probably scrambled. If I had to choose between bacon and sausage, I would do bacon. I love hash browns. I love all of it, and I love just like mixing it together, and I put maple syrup on everything. Even the hash browns and the bacon, everything, and the eggs. I put maple syrup on my eggs too, sometimes. Because I'm weird like that. That's a hard one. The liberty of it, the liberty of it ale. So Shanny, who's your oldest, been on your site the longest, weirdest banana eating favorite fan? I don't remember her name. I love you. I miss you. Yeah, breakfast food is just delicious. And I'm sure I'll be doing that in an upcoming Fair Food Friday. Before I go, actually, I'm gonna ask you guys. I need you to be totally honest. What can I do to make it better? Because I'm noticing I'm not reaching quite as many people as like other videos, and so that as a YouTuber, you have to like stop and be like, okay, what can I do better to reach more people and to help more people? So give me constructive criticism. What do you guys think? Like, is it too long? Should I skip the prayer That's one that I'm debating. I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. And yes, I tell people to like skip ahead if they don't want to see it, but like I could still pray. I just maybe won't do it out loud. I could just do it quietly. Yeah, is it too long? Do you have anything just any critiques? I would love to know. Seriously, I want to make this a really, really good series, like the best that I can. And so please help me and tell me what needs to be changed and whatever, I will do. Yeah. The prayer is important to me, but I just don't want anybody ever thinking that I'm like trying to force my beliefs on them or whatever. Like, I respect all beliefs, whatever you believe in, whatever. I just know what I believe in and what works for me, and it's great. And yeah, so I didn't say Melly or D. I didn't say anything. Liberty. Liberty. That's how you say it. Yeah. But again, I could just like not say it out loud. I could just like do this and pray to myself or do it off camera. I don't know. But yeah. Okay. How about the length of it? Like, what do you guys think? Is it too long? Because I wanted it to be like, in a series, and it's very popular these days to have like a long video once a week, sort of like a podcast type thing. So, but is it too long for this type of thing, do you think? Like, tell me what you think. Don't compromise your faith. That leaves room for bad things to creep in. True. I mean, I would still be praying. I just wouldn't be sharing it out loud. I mean, you preface it with saying it's not for everyone and they can skip. If it's helpful and important to you, I'd keep it. It's just important to me that I ask God to bless my food, but it's not important to me to put that on camera. I just do that for those that do believe in God and that maybe might want to hear it, but I also know that we live in a very sensitive world right now where people get offended really easily, and I never would want to offend somebody, especially when it comes to religious beliefs or non-beliefs. So that's all. No, not too long. The prayer is fine. Maybe just qualify that you pray to your higher power, whatever it is. Yeah. And I think I have said that, but yeah, I'll continue to say that. It's long, but that seems appropriate for mindful eating and ed recovery. That's what I was thinking, because that's the point. Like, I'm not just gonna take a bite and then cut it and then I'm done with the food. Like, the point is that we are there eating together, and that takes time, especially the way that I eat. I eat very slowly, and there's a reason I eat slowly. Yeah. Okay. Being a long video is helpful in my mind. Okay. So you can eat along. Okay. Love that. Thank you. I think it's good. The topic doesn't apply to me, but I still watch. I struggle with restricting and other aspects of my mental health. I think you have great intentions. Thanks, Amber. And I wish that I could, I'm so hardly trying to figure out a way to not, I don't want this to just be for binge eaters and bulimics. Like, I want this to be for anorexics and other eating disorders as well. So I think for me, it's just like, that's the part of showing that I'm okay to eat, and that it's okay to eat, and that no one's going to be disappointed in me, and nobody's going to hate me, and my life will go on, and I'll live, and everything will, like, just trying to like be the example, I guess. I don't know, but I wish I had more to contribute. But my anorexia only happened twice in my whole life for like a year each time. But I've been overeating since I was 5 years old. I've been bulimic since I was 14, kind of all I know. So like, I have a lot of experience with that, but anorexia is a little bit harder for me. So I'm really trying my best to like think of things to make it so that everyone can feel helped in some way. So yeah, so I'm working on that. Any suggestions, let me know. Oh really, Amy? Okay, when you post on Facebook, if you don't post at a certain time, then it kind of gets lost. Okay. Is there a certain time that's better to post something on YouTube? Could it be a timing that you post? Probably. I can try that. Yeah. Yeah, I can try that. Usually like the afternoon they say is the best, or like the early afternoon, I think. Yeah, too many cuts in the video would make it feel fake and disingenuous. I agree with that. Yeah. I think it's all good. I think it's people not knowing it's there. Yeah, and like I've had to like repost it so many times being like, okay, people are messaging me saying that they had to go search for my channel to find it, or go to my Instagram story to find it, or whatever. Like it didn't show up in their feeds, and that's probably because YouTube hates me because I talk about really hard topics that a lot of people go through, and I try and help people with those topics, but YouTube doesn't like that. YouTube, they would rather like use their bad card to give it to somebody who is doing really bad things on YouTube, but they are making YouTube a lot of money, and so that's why they get to keep their videos up. But mine is a very, very small channel, and so YouTube's like, it's not worth it. We're gonna flag you for literally every single thing that you say. It's really annoying. I don't give a crap about the money. If I get demonetized, great. I don't care. That's not what I'm here for. But like, come on. It is 2024. Can we just talk about these things and talk and not have to censor and not have to, oh my gosh, I'll never get used to that, which I know that that's me. Like, I'm trying to incorporate it, but I would rather just be demonetized than to be that careful with every single word that I say, and say ed instead of eating disorder, or SA instead of self-harm, or R instead of that, or I mean, well, those are different, but you know what I mean, like eating disorder terms anyway. I don't know. Anyway, we're only a couple videos in, but the Fear Food Fridays is one of my favorite series. Yay! The main thing I struggle with recovering from Anna is eating like I'm starving even when I'm definitely not. Okay. How could I help? If you are more anorexic, how could I help in the video? What would help you on Fear Food Fridays? Would it help if you just like keep watching them, and then eventually maybe it'll get engraved in your brain that it's okay to do? Or is there something that I could actually say or actually do to kind of help you too? Because I want to help all eating disordered people with this. Like, I want to find some sort of way to do that. Right, Caitlin? They'd rather see us in a box instead of seeing us thrive. Thanks, YouTube. And YouTube, if you're watching, don't fire me, but like, get your shit together. This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, there are so many channels out there, bigger channels, that are doing actual pro-Anna things. And there are channels out there that are making light of like suicide and all kinds of different things, actually. And they don't get flagged at all because they make YouTube money. So I hope I can remember to be on YouTube on Fridays. Yay! Yeah, it'll still be there. Even if you don't see it on Friday, it'll be there forever. Just whenever you can come watch, you can. Okay, I know that I said only one more question, but this time I mean it. And I'm still waiting for your guys' answer on the anorexic thing. But I will take one more question, then I'm gonna go. I don't suffer from Anna, but I think continue to encourage people to try to eat with you and remind them to nourish themselves otherwise if they choose to not while in the video. For sure. Yes, thank you. For sure. Just seeing someone eat a fear food and seeing that word and seeing that the world don't implode. Yeah, I think is a major help. Yeah, thank you. Don't push yourself past your limits or boundaries either, Shanny. I know you are here to help us, but just remember, keep yourself in mind first. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah. One of our highest requested for Fear Food is a milkshake. And I can't do that. I'm gonna have to get like a dairy-free milkshake or make a dairy-free, but for that, I'm actually gonna bring Danny into that one, and he's gonna drink a regular milkshake, and I'll do one that's not high in lactosery. That's not a word. Okay, Cody said, with restricting, you have to remember you can still eat safe foods, but the focus would be more on starting slowly and eating with you rather than stopping yourself or slowing yourself down. So, okay, so you're saying the starting part is the hardest part. Starting eating, that's the hardest part? That makes sense. Yeah, I've been there. That makes sense. Yeah. And then, yes, then I'll walk with Danny through the steps. Like Danny, anytime Danny joins, or I want Paul to come and join. I want to have other guests as well. Whoever comes and joins, we will all go through the steps together, and it'll be kind of good actually to see different types of people and sufferers and non-sufferers. Like it'll be interesting for Danny to sit there and go through the steps with us, you know what I mean? And hear the thoughts about it from a non-eating disordered person. I think that would be really interesting and helpful, hopefully. Oh, Amber. You don't need to do that, babe. How old are you? And if you're overweight range, who cares? You're beautiful. Who decided that that's not beautiful? You're beautiful. That'd be cool. Okay. Yeah, of course you can watch if you don't have an eating disorder. Please do. And share it, guys. Share the series with all over your... If you know somebody who struggles with any eating disorders, share it. Or people that struggle with just maybe not technical binge eating, but like struggle with food a little bit even, that could help. Like I've got people in my family where they're not eating disordered, but they don't have a healthy relationship with food, and they're constantly like beating themselves up if they eat this or that, or they eat a little bit too much or whatever. Like I've got some, but they're not eating disordered, but they still have disordered. That like it can help a lot of people out there, especially in the world. Like the whole world is like, hey, let's shame people that eat this and this and this, and let's shame people who weigh this or this or this, and how they look and what they eat, and let's judge a person based off of those things, because clearly that's the right way to do it. No. Anyway. Caitlin said, y'all please remember that you are worth more than you give yourself credit for. The mirror is a liar and the scale belongs in the trash. I love you, Caitlin. Thank you. Okay, I think I'm gonna go. Thank you for hanging out. This was really fun. By the way, someday I would like to try doing a Fear Food Friday live. Would you guys want to see that? Or do you think that, like, would that work? I don't know. I feel like it could be good, yeah? And that way, like, you could really eat with me in real time if you want to, or, you know, I don't know. That's just another thought that I'm sure I'll want to try that eventually. So I think that would be really cool if I like warn you guys ahead of time when it's going to be, what I'm going to eat, and if you want to try and participate with me, or if you just want to come and ask questions or learn things or not be alone or whatever you need. So I'll let you know if that happens. Anyway, okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much, and thank you for the support and love, and I will see you on Friday for Fear Food Friday. Yay! And if you're watching this later, please leave comments, any questions you have. And even if you're watching this now, leave a comment on the video of what you want me to eat. Do you want me to eat pizza or burgers? It's gonna be one of the two. Maybe I'll do a poll on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram at educating_Shanny, and I will do a poll the night before and let you guys decide. Sound good? Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you on Friday. And remember, forever and always, that you're beautiful, you're worth it, and I am too. Thank you for watching. Bye. Good night. Love you.